I burst through the door and collided with the overturned refrigerator, which was a useless barrier in my way. My legs propelled me into the narrow hallway on the other side of the room. Despite the stench of the expired food in the fridge, I couldn't resist eating it, as my hunger had been insatiable for days. The cries of pain and pleas for mercy all around me fueled my body with an unexpected burst of energy. We are at war. I stood in front of a tiny bathroom. Something was hiding behind the shower curtain. My fear escalated, and images of the enemy flooded my mind. The merciless monsters disguised themselves as humans, devouring their prey raw without a second thought, never listening to pleas and never respecting reason. They were zombies. It all began as expected, with a virus. Getting infected was almost a cliché at first. There was no trace of humanity left in them. Just mindless rage, twisted bodies, and an primal urge to consume others. Our generation had been obsessed with preparing for this monster. The first wave was defeated with ease, as we hadn't prepared for the creature we had created by killing the easily recognizable zombies. You see, the creature was more sensitive. Most of the first zombies were killed at close range because ranged attacks were less likely to be fatal. We had trained ourselves, even before the outbreak, to equate infection with death when it came to zombies. A person died when their eyes became cloudy and they started biting, not when a bullet was fired into their head. The new virus still controlled the body, but it left other aspects to the host. Perhaps you could trigger a hopelessly crazy version of your best friend, spouse, or children. But what if there was still a soul behind those eyes? What if, even when they attacked, they cried and screamed in their own voices? All the virus needed was a moment of hesitation, and I bet you would too. Why did I have to beg for forgiveness before the virus used my mouth to tear open wounds and drink blood? Why couldn't I even retch when my hunger dissipated with the horribly familiar taste of human flesh? And now I am the enemy.